Hey, it's Andy Blanks with another teacher prep video. This teacher prep video is lesson 1 from our Jesus and Your Future Bible study that's part of our larger Jesus Studies Bible study curriculum. Now, as we do in a lot of our lesson 1s and all of the Jesus studies, we're going to help your students kind of lay the foundation for what we mean when we talk about your future. It's going to be a really cool 4-lesson study. One that'll actually kind of, in some ways, deal with the future, but actually kind of use the future to help your students think a lot about their present, which is kind of interesting, and I think you'll get a big kick out of it. It'll be really practical and relevant teaching to your students. And in this first lesson, we're gonna shoot to really lay the foundation for what we mean by your future. What are we talking about? Kind of, begin to kind of set the parameters. And we're going to use a very familiar passage to do this. We're going to look at Jesus's encounter with Nicodemus, kind of the full encounter. We're going to look at the entire conversation, not just John 3:16. And we're going to learn. We're going to use it to talk to your teenagers about being born again and what that means. To as Jesus was telling Nicodemus, what it means to have new life in Christ and how that impacts their present and future. And again, this is foundational. This is setting up the discussion for the next few lessons. And so what we're going to do is help your students see that their forever future really starts with faith in Christ. You'll have the opportunity. That's the key biblical truth. So you're going to have the opportunity, to come off of that and build your application off of that truth. And it's going to look a little differently for the different students you have in your room. So what we want you to do is challenge your students to kind of evaluate where they are with Christ. And if your students have made that, have come to a saving relationship with Christ through faith, we want them to kind of think about how that has impacted their lives, both their future and their present. We actually want them to articulate that. The lesson will actually give you the handles to really get them to kind of flesh that out on paper. It'll also provide you a moment, and you'll want to build on what we've given you, but provide you a moment to kind of have a conversation with students who haven't made that decision for Christ. And the goal really is, in that situation, I think, is just to make yourself available or another adult available for just further discussion. But we do want to make sure that after you come out of this biblical teaching on being born again, a new life in Christ, that you do at least have this opportunity to really kind of dig into where they are with Christ now, and do it in a way that's respectful and comfortable to those students in your group who maybe don't have a saving relationship with Christ, but are definitely open to one or considering it. So anyway, I hope this sets the table for some really good conversation. Again, it's a little, simple is the wrong word, but it's very straightforward. It's a foundational lesson. You're going to build off this the next few weeks and go a whole lot deeper into this concept of the future of your students and how that impacts their present day lives. Okay, if you have any questions, call us, email us, live chat us. We're here for you, and I hope your lesson goes great. I'll talk to you on the next teacher prep video.